Okay, so hello. This is 26th of February 2026, and today was quite a weird day actually because we had few things going on. First of all, I had a lot of personal home life stuff, so I just couldn't attend the chats today. So it's quite important to realize that there's no need to actually trade every day because it's pretty much almost impossible. As much as I would love to, it's almost impossible to do so. So, well, by saying so, I mean this was pretty much a day I'm okay with like losing. I didn't care about this because I was at the open like I jumped off at 16, so that's 10 10 o'clock. I jumped out at 10 o'clock. So let's go over the day anyway to keep momentum going. So when I saw the charts, we were here. Yeah, we had this low, we had this 4 hour gap. It was okay. I like this pretty much, very good. Then on the hourly we saw of course those lows, this, yeah, pretty much equal lows, yeah, barely. But we swept this, and this is the moment I want you to pay attention. We swept this. There was no condition on the 15 minute today. Like, I had no condition today. This is the only thing I wanted to see. Like, sweep this, we swept, go on 5, and on 5 look for an entry to the longs to make model. But it didn't happen. You could have waited and took some and take some shorts, but they didn't even happen. Like, I mean, yeah, GG, they didn't even happen. Like, continuation didn't happen. So yeah, there's nothing, absolutely nothing today. So I don't know. This is one of those days where you need to learn to stop trading. Like, I had one idea. I had this idea. One, nothing more. This was my idea. Like, sweep this, yeah, and go up. This was my only idea. I mean, of course, we going into the day. I also had the idea to take those lows. But yeah, we opened and took those lows. So yeah, there's your draw on liquidity gone. There's nothing you can do anymore. Let me disable this. So yeah, I mean, this is so easy to trade because you have two ideas pretty much. It's either like sweeping. Whoa. It's either like whoa. It's either like sweeping a level. Yeah, like imagine this. We are bullish and we want to reverse down. So we sweep level. We make a fair value gap. We tap this fair value gap. Yeah, there's fair value gap, and then we go down. It's so easy. Or whoops. Or when we are bullish, for example, and we want to see a continuation. So there's our high time frame PDRA, like liquidity pool or fair value gap, like call it 4 hour FVG. Yeah, this is FVG, and we are like going up. This is 5 minute gap. We want to retrace into it, invest smaller gap in there, and just go. Of course, we need to have condition to determine our bias. Like, without this, good luck. Just don't even try. But there was nothing today. Like, other than pretty much this model, but for shorts, there was nothing. I wanted to see this and for longs, not for shorts. This was for shorts. Yeah, this is Merck model short. I wanted to see longs. They didn't happen. This is like this candle. This. No, this 1555. This candle is where I hopped off, like this, yeah, and I'm done. No trades today. Some would call it break even, some would call it bad. I don't give a fuck. It was completely free day in the means that I didn't lose. I didn't have to sit because yeah, there's nothing below. I wanted to see traded through. Like, I wanted to be bullish. Looking at the structure, you are bullish. This is 4 hour gap, untapped. Or tapped, barely. I would call it untapped anyway. So you see this, and you're looking. Oh yeah, prices. This is the open, PA, right? So what is price doing? Going up. We have invest this 1 hour gap. This is such a good bullish bias, especially considering we had this big candle. Like, look at this jump, man. It ended here, opened here, ended here, all in the span of 2 hours. crazy. So yeah, I just saw this. I'm bullish. Okay, I want to see this level be taken, 25,495.50. This is my main idea. Of course, we have an idea for these shorts too, to this level, because there is 1 hour gap. It was also 4 hour gap. So defending this gap is a really strong gap in pretty much a bullish bias for me. Of course, you could have went with a completely bearish bias. I don't say you couldn't, but I don't think it was such a good idea today. I mean, at least to this level it was valid, like to 25,263 it was valid completely, but anything below this is invalid for shorts. That's my idea, and that's pretty much my strategy. So I would rather leave early charts than try and sit and be constantly trading this, because it didn't make sense. Like, yeah, no, it didn't make sense. There's no trade to be taken here. Anything is just dumped. It's one of those days. Yeah, so this is pretty easy. This is all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and see ya basically tomorrow.